The PLL is one of the fastest lacrosse leagues on earth, and they have some of the most impressive records. So hello, my name is Cole, and today we will be talking about the most impressive Premier Lacrosse League records, starting with 1-point goals in a season. The record for goals in a season is a tie between Blake Miller in 2004 and Jesse Hubbard in 2002, who both scored 50. Miller scored his 50 goals in 17 games for 2.94 goals per game, while Hubbard scored his in a few fewer games with 14 or 3.57 goals per game, meaning that if Hubbard played as many games as Miller, he would have scored 61 goals, meaning I think the person that deserves the title of best single-season scoring performance is Jesse Hubbard. The next record we will talk about is the most points per game. The person who has the record for most points per game is Rob Pennell, who in only 125 games scored 295 goals and 546 points, which is 2.36 goals per game and 4.4 goals per game, meaning if he played as many games as a player like Brody Merrill, who played 200 games, he would put up almost 880 points and 475 goals, which is the record for points in a season and goals in a season, and it's not even close. So I think we solved the GOAT debate. Forget John Brown Jr., forget Paul Rabel, forget Gary Gay. Rob Pennell is the GOAT of lacrosse. Face-offs. One of the most important and underrated stats. A good face-off man could make or break a team. If you can't win face-offs, then you can't get possession. And if you can't get possession, you can't score. And if you can't score, you lose. So our next record is career face-off percentage with over 5 seasons played. The person with the most career face-off percentage is Trevor Baptiste, who in 6 seasons has won 771 of his 1,227 career face-offs, which is just under 63% of his face-offs. And even more crazy is this year in 2023, at 27 years old, he won 75% of his face-offs. So no doubt about it, Trevor Baptiste will go down in history as the best face-off man in the history of lacrosse. Our next record is another face-off record, but this one is most career face-off wins. The person who owns this record is Greg Garlean, who in 15 seasons won 2,263 face-offs, or 15.6 wins per game, which is more wins than some face-off men take a game. Also, the person in second for this record, Anthony Kelly, only has 1,820 wins, meaning Garlean has almost 450 more wins than second place. Goalies are the most important player on a team. If you don't have a goalie, then you probably won't win. So the next record we will talk about is the record for saves. The goalie that owns this record is Drew Adams of the Archers Lacrosse Club with 1,966 saves in 14 seasons, which is almost 12.5 saves per game. As well as his save total, he has a pretty respectable save percentage with a 59 career percentage. Our next and final record is the record for career goalie save percentage with over 500 saves. The goalie who owns this record is Blaze Royden, who has a whopping 82% save percentage off saving 825 shots, which is ridiculous. There's a lot of Bosch lacrosse goalies who have worse save percentages, and those goalies are 2 times his size. Blaze Royden is built different, not to mention the fact he does that yet also plays as a forward in the NOL. Anyways, that's it for this video, and if you made it this far, you probably like my content, so consider subscribing. And here are some more videos to watch from me.
Owens on a big ground ball. He's got green space. Set up, Reardon kicks it away. Bertrand on the rebound. Goes through the leg.